These shy girl workouts are holding you back from making as much progress as you could be. And I'm gonna tell you why. So my name is Coach Magali. If this is your first video of mine, thanks for being here today. Thanks for clicking on this video. And I'm excited to have this conversation with you today. On this channel, I discuss topics such as these relating to weight loss, building muscle, learning how to work out in the gym, and everything and anything in between. So if you're interested in this type of content, please do like the video, letting me know you want to see more. Also subscribe to the channel so that you don't miss any of my future uploads. And let's just get right into talking about why shy girl workouts are holding you back and preventing you from seeing as much progress as you could be making. So I first want to start with a few disclaimers, because I don't want this video to come off as or be interpreted as me bashing these types of videos or bashing these types of workouts or bashing anyone who makes them, who does them, because one, I've been there. I was a beginner once. I started doing my workouts in the corner of the gym and it served its purpose. And I'm not saying that these workouts are totally useless and that they're a total waste of time or anybody who does them is bad. I just want to get that all out of the way because that is not my intention. That is not the angle that I'm coming at this from. I just want to share another side of this that I don't see a lot of people talking about as much. But like I said, I was a beginner once. I also started my journey like that, and I totally understand the hesitation to want to be in the middle of the gym, the hesitation to try something new, the constant fear of judgment, the constant fear of looking dumb, of getting caught on somebody's camera, and just the fear of it all and wanting to stay hidden and away from people. I get it, because again, I've been there, and I also am a personal trainer, so I coach clients through this all of the time who come to me with that very same fear. So it's not new to me. It's not like I don't understand it. I got to where I am now because of that, but it did hold me back, and it holds a lot of my clients back. It's a great start. It gets your foot in the gym. It gets you comfortable with going. It builds consistency. It's a lower threshold for a lot of people, especially women. And of course, it is better than doing nothing. Of course, I would rather have someone doing these shy girl workouts versus not going to the gym at all. My biggest problem with these types of workouts and the mentality behind these workouts is encouraging people, especially women, to not take up space in the gym, to not get the machines that everybody else is using, to not take what is yours that you are paying equally as other people who are using them. But most importantly, is it's holding you back from seeing the results that you want to see. Shy girl workouts typically are circuit style training, typically involve a lot of supersets, a lot of dumbbells, free weights, things that you can easily move around. Of course, that's the whole point, so you can move out of the way. And so by default, you're not going to be able to carry a lot of weight. You're not going to be able to have the tools necessary and the load necessary to challenge your body in the way that is going to give you the results that you want to see. One of the biggest problems that I see with beginners and clients of mine who are just starting is that they have a fear of going to the gym and lifting heavy weights and doing different machines for the reasons I stated before, but they're constantly discouraged with the fact that they are going to the gym and they were doing these workouts, but nothing was happening. And so what happens is people do these workouts for a while, they feel like they're kind of working because they get a little tired, they're doing something, but then the results don't come, the results don't show. And so they get very discouraged very easily, and so they quit. My entire job as a personal trainer is to get my clients to stick with the gym for the rest of their lives, not to go for a few weeks and then fall off because you're not seeing something happen. As much as we want to tell ourselves that there's many ways to see results and that we shouldn't get discouraged and impatient, I 100% agree with that. But at the same time, if there is not a tangible result, a tangible reward that's coming from our workouts, we're just not going to stick to them. We are wired to be this way. It's in our biology. We need proof that what we're doing is working. And these shy girl workouts, which are typically lighter weight, higher reps, less rest periods, lots of supersets, lots of jumping, lots of cardio-based things, high intensity stuff, all of that is great for a good workout, but it's not the training necessary to build your dream physique, to get the glutes, to define the back, to grow your arms. And am I saying that these workouts do nothing and no result will come from them? Of course not, because there are plenty of people who do them for a little while and do see changes happening. And I myself was that person. But there's a cap to how much you can do before you need to start loading weight, before you need to start using the machines, because you cannot carry 180 pounds to and from the gym as easily as you could just load it on a leg press. And the biggest thing when it comes to building muscle and getting stronger in the gym is challenging the muscle to the appropriate intensity and focusing on doing more weight or more reps over the course of time, also known as progressive overload. By the intensity of the sets, I mean how close are we physically to failing the set, our muscles physically giving out on us. If you're using lighter weights, more reps, it's going to take a very long time for you to achieve that, and what's likely going to happen first is you yourself are going to get fatigued, you get out of breath, you're sweating, you're tired. Again, people feel like it's working, but the muscle itself is not getting the stimulus it needs to actually grow, because that can only be achieved with a sufficient load. And again, because it's in the corner, you're lugging equipment around, you just physically can't get the necessary weights that you need. So the glutes that you want, the arms that you want, the back that you want, it's all gonna come from using the cables, using the leg presses, using the barbells, all of that stuff that we're so afraid to go to. But that's where the results come from. And if you stay in the corner doing your shy girl workouts all the time with that mentality, like my goal is to stay away from people, you're never gonna accomplish those goals that you want. Look at anybody on Instagram who has the body that you want, or the type of physique that you want to achieve, or the results that you want to see. They're all doing heavy weights. They're all doing barbells. They're all doing machines. They're all in the middle of the gym where everybody else is. Another drawback to this whole mentality is because, again, we want to stay hidden, we want to stay in the corner, we want to remain anonymous or not seen, then by default, we don't make noises, we don't grunt, we don't lift heavy, we don't push ourselves. The muscle doesn't get the stimulus that it needs, because muscular failure is very loud, is very painful, is very dramatic. Like, that's what it does. And if you're trying to purposefully stay hidden and stay quiet, then by nature, you're just gonna try less hard. And if you try less hard, then you don't get the results that you want to see. Are all these workouts bad? No. Are all these workouts useless? No. Are there some workouts you can do in the corner and still progress? Absolutely. Split squats, lunges, things like that. You don't need a ton of weight to really work those out. But in general, most of the stuff that you need to do, it's going to have to involve a lot of weight, machines, and heavy loading, stuff that you can't move around. You know how it's a saying in fitness, like, your dream body takes a long time. You have to have a lot of patience. It takes years and years. That is 100% true. It did for me. It does for most of my clients. But I think the reason why it takes so much longer than it should is because people play it small too long. They stay in the corner too long. They don't pick up the heavy weight soon enough. They stay in their comfortable corners, their comfortable machines, their comfortable weights for a very, very, very long time, slowly adding, and they get discouraged because they've been doing this for so long and things are not happening. But it's because the quality of what they're doing hasn't improved. They're still sticking to their comfort zone. They're still doing the same type of weight, the same type of intensity over and over and over again. That holds you back. It's frustrating. I remember very vividly when I was in that stage, I would go for weeks and weeks on end, and I'm like, what the hell? Why is my ass not growing? Why are my arms not getting better? Well, because I was always lifting lightweight in the corner, not pushing myself. And only when I started slowly integrating my workouts to be more in the middle of the gym, more where it was crowded and taking up the space that I so deserved to take up, that's when things started happening. And the good thing about Shy Girl workouts is that it gives you an opportunity to work on your form, work on your technique, get more comfortable with that before you go to the gym, because that's a good idea. You want to master your form. And again, that's why I say it's not a bad place to start, but don't stay there too long. Don't stay there. Once you know what you're doing and you feel comfortable with the form and you think you know how to handle it, try incorporating one new machine every week or something like that. So just so you can get over the fear, because that's really what it comes down to, is we're afraid of the judgment of others. That is the main thing that holds us back in the gym, that holds us back in life. And it's just about getting over that by exposing yourself to that. Doing one machine every week, trying a new thing every day, until over time you start to lose the fear. You have to push really hard. Building muscle is not a passive thing. It is not something that feels great. It is not something light. It is heavy. It is hard. It is a lot of work. The longer you avoid putting yourself in those positions and being uncomfortable, the longer it's going to take. And the longer it takes, the more frustrated we get between that process, because again, results are just taking that much longer when it doesn't have to. I saw the best progress when I started incorporating this. My clients see progress when I'm pushing them. I don't let any of my clients stay in the corner. I do not allow that, because that is not in their best interest, because it works. Another thing that I'll mention about this whole trend on social media and people sharing this type of content is a lot of the times these women and men who share these types of workouts did not build their bodies doing these workouts. You see most of their content, they're lifting heavy dumbbells, heavy bars, heavy leg presses. They did not build that body doing the Shy Girl workouts, or Shy Boy, whatever. They did not do that. They are showing you a workout that is not what they did to get that result. In my opinion, that's a little bit misleading because it makes people think that they can achieve that kind of result with that workout. And it's just not reality. It's not how it works. Again, not bashing the people that do this. This is just in general, like, we need to be talking about what it actually takes to see results happen, because I feel like people don't have a good idea of what that means. Lifting a little bit of weight and being in the corner and a little bit of a sweat is just not enough to get the physique that you want. If you just want to work out to be healthy and you don't care about muscle, then yeah, these are perfect for you. But if you want to see results and you're feeling frustrated that you're not getting there, that might be why. How do you turn this into something that you can practically do? Well, first things first, don't overcomplicate this. It doesn't mean you have to completely push yourself into the middle of the gym the first day. If you want to, I highly encourage it, but if you don't want to, that's fine. You start by adding one new machine that you haven't tried yet, stick with it for a week or two, however long you need to master the machine and feel comfortable. And then try one or two on your next session. And then slowly but surely start pushing yourself and getting yourself in that room. Go with somebody if you have to. Hire a personal trainer if you have to. Whatever it is that you need to do to get yourself to be in the middle of the gym and get over the fear. That's the main thing that's holding you back. Get over the fear, get over trying to stay hidden, get over that, and over time, you're gonna not care. Imagine the freedom that you would feel walking into the gym on a busy afternoon and you have a plan to complete and you just walk in there, you go to your workouts, you do what you have to do, not worried about who's looking at you, not worrying about judgment, and you do it and you use the machines that you have to use and you're not always feeling like trying to hide. It's incredibly freeing, and I can tell you because I've experienced both sides. It is so much better to work out. It is so much more motivating. It is so much more fun when you're not held back by that, when you're not constantly consumed with a desire to stay hidden, to stay small, to stay in the corner. Where instead, like, I'm here to do my job, I'm here to do what I have to do, I pay the same membership as all these people, so I'm gonna walk in there and do what I have to do. Imagine how much more freeing and exciting working out would feel. This is gonna take time. You're gonna have to work at it and put yourself in those uncomfortable positions. When you wanna run, stay there, do a set or two, and just push it and push it every time, and then eventually that fear will start to go down. It will start to decrease. I promise you it's gonna happen. You just have to stick with it and do it long term. And then of course, watch videos, watch tutorials, go with somebody who knows what they're doing, whatever, to give you the confidence and the tools to master these machines, to feel more comfortable. And I will say, like, if the gym is busy and you really don't feel like waiting around, is a shy girl type workout better than none? Of course. I hope that this video isn't coming off as they're useless and don't do them, because that's not what I'm saying. My goal is to show you that you can become somebody who isn't afraid to be in the middle of the gym. You can be that person. It just is going to require you to be a little bit uncomfortable. But yeah, they're not horrible. It's just the true results that you want are not going to come from exclusively that. And you, like everybody else in the gym who is paying the same membership, you deserve to be there. You deserve to use Shut Up. You deserve to use a bench press with no weight on it. I don't care. I don't care if there's a line. You deserve to use it. If they want to superset in with you, if they want to work in with you, cool. But you have the right to use all of the machines that all the guys, all the girls are using, no matter how little weight you have on it, no matter where you're starting from. That pretty much concludes my thoughts on the shy girl workout trend and just the mentality of motivating women to stay hidden, to stay in the corner, to stay away from people. I get it. It serves a purpose. It's a good place to start. But I think it's hurting a lot more people when we're not told the truth that this isn't going to get you where you really want to be. This is a stepping stone. This is a starting point, but it's not going to get you to where you want to be. Hopefully this video shed some light for you on that and you can kind of understand where I'm coming from. Again, know that I've been through it myself. I've coached clients through this. I have experience with this, you guys. I'm not just talking out of my ass and just telling you nonsense. This is the truth. So I just wanted to share that, and hopefully it helps at least one of you out there. So if you did enjoy the video, let me know by liking the video. Don't forget to subscribe down below. Also, if you know anybody who is struggling with this or needs to learn more about this topic and you think this video would be helpful, I would really appreciate it if you shared it with somebody. It really helps my channel out to share out this message to more people. So I would really appreciate that and you helping me do that. And with that all being said, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Peace out.